It's time for some more tips and tricks. This time it's over Ghana. This will be more of a beginner guide because I see a lot of people struggle between Ghana, Nigeria, and Kenya. And there will be some region guessing tips in here as well, but mainly for getting the country. But let's just get to it. This will be a short video. So the main thing about Ghana that everyone uses is the Google card. You will have the 4 crossbars and the front with the mirror and this exact front, but you will always, if you're facing the front of the car, you will always have a black tape on the northeastern one or the top right. And if you're better at Ghana, there's 3 distinct types of tape that can further use to region guess, but I'm not getting into that in this video. But this Google card is the main thing you need to know for Ghana. The other important things in this round specifically is that Ghana is a former British colony, so they speak a lot of English. They speak more English than like their native languages, which you will see in like the smaller villages and such. But yeah, so we have like hotel, like in English. We have like the Ghana Water Company and whatnot. Also, the yellow plates, reminiscent of the United Kingdom, they use, but they drive on the right. So in the African countries, the British colonies that have coverage, so like Ghana, Nigeria, Kenya, Uganda, and Southern Africa, Kenya drives on the left, and so do these southern ones. But Ghana and Nigeria drive on the right. And then between those two, you can just use the car, or the language, or the landscape, the read everything, the Gen 3, to know that it is Ghana. And yeah, this is it for this specific round. But rounds like this is the main bits of Ghana coverage. Actually, one thing I will say is that in Ghana, if you see street signs that show you like names of towns, you need to learn the towns if you want to get really good at region guessing. Like Kumasi, Accra, Tamale, Wa, all of these places, Cape Coast as well, are pretty much required to know if you want to region guess. But it's also very easy to remember since they're where you're going to be clicking no matter what every single time. So here we could be in a big city like Kumasi, because I don't think it's Accra, or it could be one of these smaller towns. Okay, so this type of round, we have the very sparse vegetation with the dry soil and whatnot. There's no vegetation, but there's a lot of trees planted. We are going to be in the northern bits of Ghana, and most of a lot of the time when you get northern Ghanese coverage, it'll be all the way up in the top left, but there will be another round that goes over that more. So this will be probably in like the not super far up, or like the top right area or whatnot. It'll be somewhere around here. And it was a super far right, which you're not going to get very often. And then here's the round that I was talking about. This exact type of it, I think the big thing is that it's like it's unpaved, but it looks very similar to the north. Dry soil, very sparse trees, all of that, very red. This is the part of the super far west, well, super far northwest, near like Wa and such. This area, very easy to tell. And yeah, it's even more further up than I went. Okay, and then here we have the Ghanese paved road. So Ghana is split into 2 types of roads: the paved and the unpaved. Most roads are paved, like if you're in like a city or moving from city to city, like a main highway, it's gonna be paved. But then roads between cities that aren't as major, they could be unpaved. But in Ghana, we have all white road lines. That's very good for Ghana, because a lot of Africa has yellow road lines, like Kenya and the southern African countries. Okay, in Ghana, when you see mountain ranges, you are going to be in 2 places. You're going to be either this very far eastern area, or you're going to be in this mountain range that's just southwest of the big lake. And usually you can tell by where the mountains are compared to the road, because there's not many roads that have the mountains east in this area. Well, that have them, have them east. But here, like, all the roads have them west and east, but a lot of the times you can easily tell between the two if you play a lot. So this round in particular, this mountain range is gonna be this mountain range in this area. So if I just click like here, yeah. Okay, something else about Ghana. It's not gonna be as useful because like the card meta is so easy. But if you don't know your flags, the Ghana flag is Pan-African colors, red, yellow, and then green with a star. But Ghana is very patriotic, so they will have their flag colors everywhere. So many places they will have their flag colors. It's not even a joke. They just do it so many times. And then here we have a lot of palm trees, like a lot. And this will mean we're gonna be in the Ghanese southern coast, because Ghana has a lot of tropical trees everywhere, but we don't have very red soil at all. So with this and the abundancy of all these palms, we are going to be on the coast. We're not going to be on Accra, because we're not in a city. East of it has red soil, so we're going to be west. And this specific road, I think, should be this one or something like that. We're gonna be on this coast here. If we could see the actual coast, it'd be better, but we can't. So, and it was just more. Anyways, that'll be it for the Ghana video. Like I said, be short and easy, very simple, because it's a very simple country in Geoguessr at least. So yeah, I will see y'all next time.